You talked about identifying triggers like eating just because we're nervous or anxious. Where do you
Right.
start with those kids?
So I always start with explaining to them why they gravitate towards food. I explain that as being stuck in the chronic stress loop. And so they'll have some sort of a stressor. And I go through the types of different stressors because people think of stress as just being, anxious or nervous, but it could really be something that maybe you have daily stress, like you got stuff in traffic and you're late for school and that stresses you out. And, or then you could have something maybe going on with a friend that's making you feel excluded or like you don't fit in. That can activate the stress response also. You could be having a stressful emotion. So you could just be feeling really sort of on edge or sad, depressed, and that's going to activate this. It's all related to stress. And it doesn't really matter if it's, someone, made a snide remark in the cafeteria or your parents are getting divorced. Like they're all activating the stress response and they all activate the same pattern. And so once the stress response is activated, they have to have some way to reduce that stress. And if their go-to way has always been to eat something, then if they continue to do that throughout their teen years, then they'll likely continue to do it into their adulthood.